history of English football, there exists a lineage, a dynasty, forged through generations of unparalleled greatness. From the early legends like Billy Liddell and Roger Hunt, through the brilliance of Kevin Keegan and Kenny Dalglish, the clinical finishes of Ian Rush, the artistry of John Barnes and Ronnie Whelan, to the defensive mastery of Alan Hansen, and the prolific precision of Robbie Fowler. One club has consistently defied the ages. One club has stood above all others. For decades, it was simply undeniable. English football had one king, Liverpool FC, dominant in the league, imperious in Europe. They weren't just winning, they were a dynasty built on relentless hard work, unbreakable collective spirit, and an Anfield roar that echoed across the continent, across the world. This was the natural order. This was the pinnacle. This was, beyond any shadow of a doubt, the Perch. At least that was the case, until a fiery Scotsman came down to the red side of Manchester. Sir Alex Ferguson arrived in 1986, a man with a singular, ferocious ambition to dismantle that very dynasty, to tear down that Perch. And for 27 years, he waged war. He built an empire brick by brick, title by title, breaking every record, establishing an unprecedented dominance that felt utterly unshakable. He built his own monument to victory. By 2013, with 20 league titles to their name, Manchester United stood alone at the summit. The mission, it seemed, was complete. For Liverpool fans, it was a gut punch, a painful, inescapable truth. The rivals had taken their crown, and the Reds felt a million miles behind, lost in a wilderness of their own making. Hope dwindled with every misstep, every failed transfer, every season that slipped away. It truly seemed like the club was lost, adrift without a compass. Was there really any hope left for the future of Liverpool Football Club? The fight for glory, the culmination of decades. It all unfolds next. Stay with us right after this brief message. Do you want to stand out? Do you want to be different and start conversations? If you're watching this video, then you're probably serious about football life, which is great. If you're going to do that, then you need to get the look to match your team. And the way to do it is to add some style to your wardrobe with classicfootballshirts.co.uk. I absolutely love my 2001 to 2003 Gerrard number 17 shirt. It's iconic, it's nostalgic, and it just feels right. Because classic shirts, they never go out of date. And if you've got a classic, it brings back emotional memories from the greatest moments in our club's history. Whether it's Stevie G leading from the front at Anfield, or Keane lifting trophies at Old Trafford. Every shirt tells a story, and the best part, each shirt is almost one of a kind. You'll stand out, you'll start conversations, and you'll rep your club in style. So, scroll down, click the link below, and enjoy the fabulous range of kit on offer. To truly understand Liverpool's arduous return from despair, we must rewind. English football, a working-class game, saw both Liverpool and Manchester United emerge from its grit. United, battling early woes, secured initial league titles and an FA Cup. Inconsistent, yes. Liverpool FC, forged from an Everton dispute, rapidly challenged, claiming early top-flight titles. While United sought rhythm, Liverpool truly set the pace. The mid-20th century then brought pivotal architects. Sir Matt Busby arrived at Old Trafford in 1945, a visionary reshaping United, nurturing the Busby Babes to league titles. He delivered their emotional first European Cup in 1968. Meanwhile, Liverpool found its messiah in Bill Shankly, whose revolutionary philosophy ignited an unbreakable bond. His dynasty continued seamlessly. Successors like Bob Paisley, Joe Fagan, and King Kenny Dalglish elevated Liverpool to unprecedented heights. Paisley guided Liverpool to 6 league titles and an astonishing 3 European Cups, 1974 to 1983. They delivered legendary trebles and doubles, navigating immense highs and lows with profound dignity. As 1992 dawned and the Premier League prepared, the trophy cabinets told a stark story. Manchester United stood with 7 top-flight league titles and 1 European Cup. A respected giant, yes, but Liverpool? Liverpool boasted an almost insurmountable 18 top-flight league titles, 4 European Cups, and a host of domestic cups. By every measurable metric, they were the undisputed kings. They were on the perch. But then, everything changed. Football, with its cruel irony, saw a seismic shift. The Premier League, born in 1992, needed a star. Fate handed them Sir Alex Ferguson and Manchester United. What unfolded was unparalleled success. Dominance fed omnipresence. Ferguson and his Red Devils didn't just win titles, they dominated eras, achieving historic doubles, and in 1999, an unprecedented treble, Premier League, FA Cup, and a heart-stopping Champions League. The world watched in awe. Meanwhile, back on Merseyside, Liverpool were in desperate transition. Their glory days seemed a distant echo. Despite cup triumphs like the 2005 Miracle of Istanbul, a truly breathtaking win, the elusive Premier League title remained agonizingly beyond their grasp, a constant source of frustration. Yet, through this wilderness, one figure shone as Liverpool's unwavering, guiding light: the legend Steven Gerrard. A local boy embodying profound loyalty, he consistently dragged often mediocre teams to glorious victory, famously igniting Istanbul and securing the dramatic 2006 FA Cup. Though he never won a Premier League, his selfless commitment defined him far more than any trophy. He was the indispensable beacon, a testament to Liverpool's enduring spirit through the storm. Back at Old Trafford, Ferguson's machine kept churning. They signed new superstars like Cristiano Ronaldo and Wayne Rooney, relentlessly racking up silverware, including 3 consecutive Premier League titles and another Champions League. They not only equaled, but surpassed Liverpool's 18 league titles, reaching 19 in 2011. The gap wasn't just closed, it was widened, seemingly beyond reach. And then, in 2013, Sir Alex Ferguson delivered his final emphatic statement. Manchester United romped to their 20th league title, putting an exclamation mark on 2 decades of unprecedented dominance. He had done it. He had knocked Liverpool off their perch definitively, emphatically. As he stepped down, Manchester United stood alone at the summit, leaving Liverpool adrift, desperately searching for a way back to a glory that felt like ancient history. The question lingered, heavy in the air. How could they possibly ever recover? Following Ferguson's triumphant exit, Liverpool remained adrift, inconsistent, their very confidence shattered. It felt like a colossal rebuilding job, starting from absolute scratch. Then, in October 2015, a charismatic, fiery German tactician arrived. His name, Jurgen Klopp. His philosophy was simple, yet utterly profound. Play with passion. Press high. Run, run. He wasted no time unleashing his high-intensity, heavy metal football, galvanizing players and fans alike, and laying the very foundation for one of football's greatest comeback stories. Klopp's tactical revolution brought a crucial, unbreakable balance. The game-changing signing of Virgil van Dijk in January 2018 brought leadership, calm, and an impenetrable defensive solidity. Soon after, Alisson Becker arrived, finally ending Liverpool's perennial goalkeeping nightmares. With these 2 titans, the team transformed into a formidable, well-oiled machine. And for attack, he assembled the fearsome, electrifying trio of Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, and Roberto Firmino. Their supernatural understanding, lightning speed, and exquisite finishing redefined attacking football, elevating Liverpool's ambitions, reclaiming their elite status. This meticulous planning, this unwavering belief, it all culminated in a glorious return to silverware. After the heartbreak of losing the 2018 Champions League final, Klopp's resilient squad returned stronger. In 2019, they seized the UEFA Champions League trophy in Madrid. A profound statement, a roar across Europe. Liverpool were back, but the ultimate prize, the one that had haunted Merseyside for 3 long decades, still awaited. Then, in the 2020-21 Premier League season, Klopp's Liverpool dominated, utterly, completely, finally clinching the title, ending an agonising 30-year drought and fulfilling his sacred promise to the Anfield faithful. An emotional roar erupted across the city. Under Klopp, Liverpool didn't just win. He transformed the entire club, cultivating an unbreakable winning mentality and leaving an indelible mark on every soul connected to Anfield. His impact resonated far beyond the pitch, fostering an unbreakable bond with the Kop, an identity as influential as any tactical change. He emphasized youth development, nurturing young players into some of the best in their position. Klopp transformed Liverpool into a European giant again, leaving a firm platform, a squad capable of competing for the highest honours, and a deep culture of winning that runs through every vein of the club. His legacy is secure. The club is not just back, it's built to stay. As Jurgen Klopp meticulously rebuilt Liverpool, a starkly different narrative unfolded at Old Trafford. The club that had dominated for 2 decades was now in painful decline. Sir Alex Ferguson's 2013 retirement, coupled with CEO David Gill's exit, left an unbearable vacuum in leadership, a void never filled. A revolving door of managers followed. Moyes, Van Gaal, Mourinho, Solskjaer, Ten Hag. Each tenure highlighted instability, with minor cup successes overshadowed by a desperate lack of direction. Problems ran deeper. Despite spending over £1 billion since 2013, poor recruitment yielded expensive flops, a scattergun approach driven by commercial greed. Glazer ownership prioritised profits, saddling the club with debt and leaving United a rudderless ship desperately adrift. As rivals built modern empires, United remained reactive, stuck in past glories. Manchester United are no longer feared, nor seen as the gold standard. They are a club desperately searching for identity. The gap to Europe's elite is no longer significant. It is a chasm. The mighty had truly fallen. Yet, even as United grappled with their prolonged identity crisis, a bombshell was about to drop on Merseyside. In January 2024, Jurgen Klopp, the man who had resurrected Liverpool and brought them back to the pinnacle, announced he would be stepping down at the end of the 2023/24 season. The architect of their glorious rebirth was leaving. What would the next chapter hold for a club now firmly established at the pinnacle of the game? As Jurgen Klopp's impending departure reverberated in January 2024, Liverpool entered his final half-season with fierce resolve. The dream of an unprecedented quadruple for their beloved manager felt tangible. Yet, against overwhelming injuries, the Kids, a squad decimated by absentees, delivered a heroic League Cup triumph. Though the impossible quadruple ultimately fell short, the farewells were utterly unforgettable. Klopp's emotional goodbye at Anfield culminated in him singing the name of his successor, Arne Slot, the unknown Dutchman. Whispers began immediately. Ferguson leaving United all over again. Many pundits predicted collapse, but they profoundly misunderstood. While Ferguson left a vacuum exposing a crumbling empire, Klopp had done the opposite. He had built an infrastructure, a culture designed to succeed him. Slot inherited a blueprint for greatness, and Slot, with quiet confidence and understated brilliance, proved them all wrong. His inaugural 2024/25 season was unbelievable. Liverpool dominated the new Champions League table format, narrowly exiting to PSG on penalties in the knockout phase. Domestically, Arne Slot masterminded a Premier League title win with ease, a truly historic feat. Slot became one of only 4 managers since 1888 to win the English top-flight championship in his first season. Not even Guardiola or Ferguson achieved that. He silenced the doubters. He defied comparisons. He confirmed what Anfield already knew. With their 20th league title, Liverpool had not merely visited the summit. They were back. They were built not just to win, but to stay. The mighty Reds had officially reclaimed their perch. And so, after decades of rivalry, of whispered taunts, of an agonizing, drawn-out battle for supremacy, the debate is unequivocally, resoundingly over. The numbers, cold and undeniable, now speak a truth that resonates deep in every Red's very soul. With Arne Slot's historic first-season Premier League triumph, Liverpool Football Club stands not just shoulder to shoulder with Manchester United on 20 league titles each, but as the glorious embodiment of a burden finally lifted, a promise whispered across generations. Now, at last, thunderingly fulfilled. Sir Alex Ferguson famously declared his greatest challenge was knocking Liverpool right off their effing perch. And for a painful, protracted period, he undeniably succeeded, building an empire that cast a long, daunting shadow. But when you strip away the fleeting moments, the transient narratives, and confront the raw, unassailable truth of silverware, Liverpool's legacy shines even brighter. Excluding the often disputed Community Shield, Liverpool's total major trophy haul doesn't just rival their counterparts, it decisively, irrefutably, dwarfs them. They are, once again, the undisputed kings of English football. No argument, no debate left to be had. This 20th league title isn't merely another piece of silverware for the cabinet, it is a profound, soul-stirring statement. It's the glorious culmination of unwavering loyalty. Steven Gerrard's defiant brilliance in the darkest times, Jurgen Klopp's transformative genius that turned doubters into believers, and Arne Slot's instant, quiet mastery that sustained the dream. The agonizing waits, the crushing heartbreaks, the venomous 20 times taunts, all dissolved into this one glorious, undeniable moment, as flags hung from every window and songs of triumph echoed from every corner of this passionate city. The message was clear, emblazoned even on a billboard outside Old Trafford. Manchester, just 37 miles to the country's most successful football club. This is not just the end of a rivalry's illusion, it's the dawn of a new, resurgent era. Liverpool are not just back, they are built to stay. They have reclaimed their crown, their dominance, and their rightful place at the pinnacle of English football. The perch, once lost, now belongs unequivocally and forever to the mighty Reds. Liverpool now stand on solid ground, with foundations for sustained success firmly in place for generations to come. But history has taught us a powerful lesson in this rivalry. For decades, it seemed when one was up, the other was down. A constant rise and fall of dominance. The question that remains as both clubs look to the future is whether this age-old pattern will finally break. Could a time truly be coming when the two great giants of English football can stand side by side, truly fighting for glory on the same fronts, at the very highest level, simultaneously?